Greetings, everyone. It's Dr. Michelle Roseman, or Dr. Rosie. Today's TED Talk is Who Am I Now? Have you ever had life suddenly pull the rug out from under you? Maybe you lost your job, your role, your rhythm after years, maybe even decades of faithfully showing up. If so, you're not alone. And I'm here to tell you, don't be alarmed. Whatever your enemies or even life circumstances meant for harm, God can turn it around for your good. What feels like an ending may actually be an invitation to reset, to reinvent, to become someone new. Perspective shifts. As I've gotten older and spent more time with God, I've discovered something. Life is really about perspective. A mentor once told me, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. 15 years later, I hear that voice more clearly than ever. So let me ask you, what if the detours in your life aren't disruptions, but divine directions? What if the closed doors are not punishments, but protections? A dinner conversation that changed everything. Not long ago, I was driving home from dinner with a friend. We ended up talking about the pandemic, a topic most people want to quickly move past. But she asked me a question that stopped me cold. What else do you think really died during the pandemic? And as I sat with that question, I realized, yes, lots did die. Not just millions of precious lives, but the way we saw life, the way we lived it. For many of us, the pandemic killed procrastination. It woke us up. Suddenly, dreams that had been pushed aside became urgent because tomorrow was no longer guaranteed. So let me pause and ask, what dream did you bury before 2020 that now needs resurrection? What new perspective is waiting to be born in you? The unknowns of a new world. Here's the truth. We now live a world of unknowns, a post-pandemic world, a global world, and now an AI world. And too many of us are trying to use old maps in this new territory. But friends, always won't work in a new world. Even those of us who thought we were secure, educated, employed, living in the suburbs, suddenly found ourselves laid off trajectory, and facing uncertainty. But here's where my faith comes in. I believe God is saying, yes, I'm calling you higher. I have a plan for you, even in this wilderness of uncertainty. Just trust me. My wilderness. I can tell you this because I lived it. 3 years ago, I lost my contract as a vice president at a college. And let me be honest, I love to plan. I plan vacations, I plan meals, I plan life. But this time, I had no plan. I had 3 months of severance that ran out quickly. And then came the test. Could I trust God? Could I really believe He would provide? Now, the word tells you to save 6 months of expenses. Sounds good, right? But my transformation didn't last 6 months. It lasted almost 3 years. 3 years of learning to lean not on my bank account, but on God's provision. And I can laugh about it now because I discovered some beautiful treasures I would have never seen if I had stayed clinging to my old roles, my old titles, and my old ways of seeing life. Cheese, bread, and butter. One of my favorite little books is Who Moved My Cheese? It's about 4 characters facing change: sniff, scurry, hem, and haw. Some adapt, some complain, and some sense change coming. Now let's be real. Have any of you ever felt like haw, complaining that your cheese has been moved? Well, let me say this. Your cheese has been moved. My cheese has been moved. The world's cheese has been moved. And honestly, it's not just the cheese, it's our bread and butter that's moved too. God in the unknown. But there's hope. God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. He is not surprised by layoffs, pandemics, or paradigm shifts. He is Jehovah Gabor, the God who fights for you. He is Elohim, the God of infinite creativity. He has 1,000 ways to bless you, and you only need one. So when you feel overwhelmed, take a breath, stop to pray, and ask God, well, are you doing something new in my life? And if you can't see it, keep asking, God, who am I now? The gift of reinvention. Looking back, I'm grateful for my time outside the C-suite. That's where God got my attention. That's where I said yes to becoming a new creation, where old thought patterns, fears, and traumas were replaced with new ways of being. And that's why I stand here today, confident that you too will one day stand in front of a mirror and smile at the question, who am I now? Because you know exactly who God created you to be. Thank you for listening today. Please share this message of hope, joy, and encouragement. It's Dr. Rosie. Have an amazing day.